I'll be jumping around. We can't do all of it in a night. But I want to jump through different pieces, different parts of history, show you some things, but I also want to remind you that what I'm showing you tonight, there are earlier videos, and you can go back, they have the dates on them, on YouTube, where there is both Bible and scientific evidence that backs up everything. I wouldn't say something to you that I just Googled. So there's Smithsonian, National Geographic, Penn State, Stanford, scientists that are in Europe that are reputable, peer-reviewed information. So I'm going to make some statements tonight, but I can't take the time to break it all down. But I'm telling you that I've already said these things, so you can go and find them and check out my resources. I want you to do that. Because in order to be the smartest person in the room, you have to not just know what I said, but the evidence of it you have to be convinced of it. And if you are and can defend, that's what apologetics means, a defense for. If you can defend what it is that you're saying, then it's easier for people to believe you. All right, first picture, Adam and Eve. I showed you the rivers that run into Ethiopia. I showed you what the word Adam means and what dirt means, the soil that they were created from. We talked extensively about melanin in more than one of the previous recordings. Right? In those shows, we talked about melanin. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You can't, I even sang a portion of it for you. Right? It takes melanin. Two white people can't make a black child. But a black person, unless they have a recessive gene, but a black person can make someone lighter. All right? So it had to start with black folks. And there's there's plenty of evidence around that. All right, picture number 2. This is a black man. Research that's been done, scholarly research. Again, that's all I ever show you. Scholarly research that has been done. This man was found in Europe, and they remade his likeness from his skeleton. Secure Man, if I'm saying it right, was discovered in Russia. A black-skinned man is the first man in Russia. Under Adam and Eve, that is Cheddar Man. Cheddar Man was discovered in Britain, in that area, in that territory. And they date him back to the first man, a black-skinned man. All of these people migrating out of Africa, the man in the middle. Ukraine is where they discovered his body, right? Did the research, how much melanin he has, looking at his DNA, all of that. The man on the far right, again, we're talking about Europe. Now, I don't know how well you're going to be